So you're in the process of setting up your own local business website, and you're probably thinking to yourself now, it's time to purchase a domain. So you're thinking to yourself, should I purchase a domain that matches my business name and brand, or should I purchase a domain that matches the service I provide in the local area? Which one of these two options is going to be better for your business to get you out in front of the customers already looking for what you have, which will generate leads for your business? Well, I'm going to share with you guys a couple of examples. That way you can decide which is the best option for you. What's up there, guys? This is here once again with Do It Yourself SEO, where I help local businesses learn SEO. That way they can use it for their business to get them out in front of the customers already looking for the services they provide. And on this video, I want to talk about your branded domain versus a domain with a local search intent in the title. So let me explain. Let's say you are a lawn care service out in Santa Rosa, California. Is it better for you to purchase a domain name? So let's say your business is called Pristine Lawn Care, to purchase pristinelawncare.com, or is it better for you to purchase a domain that says Santa Rosa lawncare.com? See, the whole purpose of my channel here is to help you guys understand how to use the internet, how to use SEO to get your business found for the services you provide. And from my experience over the years, what I have noticed is that if you use the local area and the service in the domain name, you got a better chance of ranking on Google's search. For example, so somebody types in lawn care service in Santa Rosa, California, your chances of getting found are slightly better if your domain name is part of that search, right? So if you go out there and purchase Santa Rosa lawncare.com, it just gives you better odds. But at the same time, if you want your name brand so you can put it on your logos, on your shirts, on your truck and things like that, I could totally understand that. So I did an experiment. It kind of happened by accident. I was reached out by two separate asphalt paving companies in Lubbock, Texas. One of the companies reached out to me and they wanted for me to fix up their websites and do SEO for them. Their business website was called Zon Paving. So what I did is I do everything I normally do with SEO. I built their website. I did everything, right? They had a website before, but it was a piece of crap, so I fixed it all up. So what I did is I did everything I did for SEO for these guys, right? And they only stuck with me for about 2 months or something like that, 2 or 3 months. I did get them on the first page of Google. They never gave me access to the Google listing profile. They just seemed like they just wanted to do a one-time SEO type thing. Well, anyways, after a few months, for sure enough, I got them on the first page of Google. It's on pavingrighththere.com. And their domain name matches their company name and their logo and all that stuff. And I think it looks really nice. Shortly after that, after they quit on me, I had another company reach out to me with the exact same area. But these people had absolutely no website whatsoever, nothing. They did have a Google listing, which they never got access to. And what I did for them, I did the exact same thing. I never do SEO or anything like that for two people in the same area unless one of them quits or they're done. They don't want to do the service anymore. And in that case, it's fair game, in my opinion. So this asphalt paving company reached out called H&B Paving. They had no website, no nothing. So what I did is I started a website from scratch and I recommended purchasing the domain name asphalt paving lubbock.texas.com. So we did the exact same thing. I did the exact same SEO, set up their website, did the initial things I did for the first 3 months. After 3 months, they quit the SEO stuff, which is fine by me. I don't really care. But the momentum keeps going, right? And now when you go on Google, believe it or not, they're both sitting on page one. So now when you go to Google and type in asphalt paving in Lubbock, right? Let's put Texas too. Now you type that in, right? You're going to see neither one, they never wanted to optimize their Google Map listings, which I recommended. It would have helped them out tremendously. But, these guys are busy. They're doing their own thing. So a lot of them just don't really care about this SEO stuff just for a little bit. And then they kind of phase out. But anyways, now you're going to see when I go on here, it's on paving. It's right here, number 3. And then you're going to see theirs is right here. The other day, Lubbock, Texas one was above theirs. So what ends up happening is it doesn't really matter. Just from my experience, it does help a little in the beginning, but over the long term, it doesn't really matter. If you do the SEO correctly, all the keywords and all that stuff, and when you start creating these backlinks, basically you're telling Google that you're an asphalt paving company. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Plus, in my opinion, your customers don't really care. They just look up for your business name. Even if you type in H&B Paving, it just shows right there at the top, right? So it doesn't really matter. So even things like, let's say, driveway paving, Lubbock, Texas, you're going to see both websites ranking. There you go, right there, and there you go, right there. Like I said, this one's I did the SEO on this one first. Then 3 months later, I started on this one. But this was a brand new website, new domain, and all that stuff. New domains usually take a lot longer than just a one that's got some age to it. But you can see I did all the same SEO: asphalt paving in Lubbock, Texas. This is not duplicate content; it's different, but it's the same principles, same philosophy, same thing I always do with all the websites. I follow my template, and it works just about every single time. You can see Zan's paving too, exact same thing, except their colors are different, right? Their pictures are different. They did the exact same thing, wrote different content, stuff that matches their business. But you can see their websites are both ranking, and even things like there's something called Chip Seal Paving in Lubbock, Texas. You can see you push that in there, and their this is right there, right at the top, right? And you're going to see the other one should be on here too. There it is, right there. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if your domain brand and you want it to look good on your shirts and all that stuff and your hats possibly in the future. Just go ahead and go with your personal brand. If you want to go ahead and use the location plus service domain.com, I would say you have a little bit of advantage in getting your business found a little bit faster and a little bit better. But it's in the long term, from what I've seen over the years, it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So I just wanted to share with you guys this information because it gives you two rock solid examples for the exact same business, exact same location, and gives you an idea of which one gives you the better option of getting ranked online. See, over the years, I really did believe that if you picked your domain name based on the city and the service, you're going to beat your competition. But over the years, I have seen it doesn't really matter. It seems like you get a little bit of an edge if you pick the city and the service domain.com. But like I said, over the years, I could just see it just doesn't matter. As long as you keep doing the SEO correctly, you're pointing those backlinks slowly and steadily, do all the keyword stuff, do everything, the basics that I always apply with my template and the 5 rules of SEO I always talk about, you're going to be just fine. So when it comes to picking out your domain name, just pick the domain you want. It doesn't really matter. If you want to pick your personal brand, cool. If you don't, that's also cool too. So just wanted to share with you guys, like I said, just follow the 5 rules of SEO. As a matter of fact, I have a video specifically for my 5 rules of SEO. You can check it out right here. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you guys want my free SEO crash course and some of the information I provide and the services I provide, just go to the description below. And that's all I got for you guys today. Until next time.